Okay, so here we have my physical setup. It's just the Raspberry Pi. I have a 3D printed mount, but I wasn't using it for this. Raspberry Pi hooked up directly to my TV is my monitor, and I have my mouse connected to that, keyboard also connected to that, and displays on the monitor. And I can just run my Raspberry Pi right through here. As for the code, we imported CV2 OS, and then I imported time. So I use time for essentially a delay because of my project that you will soon see. So initializing the video feed, opening the capture, detecting it, and then this is what I started to change up for my creative aspect. So I use input, so a user can input a number. They're prompted to input a number, they input a number. These are spaces so that the number disappears and the other player can't see the number, so they have to guess the number. And then it tells player 2 to guess player 1's number using a QR code. So player 1 essentially types in a number, player 2 then has essentially a list of QR codes on their phone or whatever device it may be, or sticky notes, and they go through until they guess the number. This variable guess is for player 1's number of guesses. Goes into the loop. This is for creating the box around the QR code. This is if there's data. So basically, if the data equals the number, so these are strings, so you can't do arithmetic to it. But if the data produces the number, then it'll print it took blank number of guesses, and it'll congratulate the player. It then takes a 1 second break so that it doesn't keep repeating this, and then it actually breaks and just stops the program. If the guess is incorrect, the guess counter goes up and it'll print to try again. This will increase and then be displayed up there. This is just to break out of it and showing the QR code. I'll display it now. Okay, we run it. You can see it prompts the player 1 for an input, say number 1. Then prompts player 2 to guess using a QR code. So we'll use the wrong QR code. This will be number 2. So that was a wrong guess, and now we'll try number 1, which is a correct guess, and it'll tally your guesses. So it took 2 guesses, and then it'll stop the program.